Wonderful. So I'm assuming that for some reason audio track 2 just doesn't want to work. And so I was talking to myself for 3 whole minutes for zero. Oh goodness. Oh, audio issues. Yes, yes, yes. But let's see. How can I reiterate? So first and foremost, thank you to Conla Redleaf for the follow. Apparently they followed while the stream was offline. I really appreciate that. Um, Today's goal for the stream is going to be to try and go through Zora's domain. We are currently situated at a point where we're about to meet Prince Sidon, and we're going to have to go through the entire watery path while it's raining. Yes, my stream title updated. That is entirely my fault. There is a small section in OBS where you update all that information, and there's little scroll bars for all that. But there's not a scroll bar next to those scroll bars. But there should be. Because down at the bottom, there's a little button that says update information. I have forgotten to click the update information button. I'm just glad that it's my fault that it was broken and not something wrong with my computer or OBS. It's just I fucked up. So that's nice. Hey, it's my first week. I'm still learning things. Yes. But hey, I figured it out. It's fine. I was able to rename the other streams. It's fine. But it's going to be a good stream because we're going to be going through Zora's domain. My goal for, like, a little side goal is complete the Zora's Armor set. In order to do that, I need to start the main mission of clearing out, I believe it's Vah Ruta, the elephant divine beast, so I can get the armor chest plate for the Zora's Armor set. I need to find the treasure chest with the plate legs for the Zora's Armor set, and I need to complete a... Oh no, I'm sorry, that's where you get the headpiece. And then the legs you get from a side quest where you are required to take a picture. So hopefully I can get all 3 of those things done, but I think, you know, we got like 3.5 hours. I think I can do those 3 things. I may even be able to actually get Mipha's Grace by the end of the day, and potentially complete a locked shrine quest. So one of the mechanics of Breath of the Wild is that there are some quests you cannot do in each region that have a divine beast until you save the divine beast. There is one in Zora's domain where you are supposed to find a ceremonial trident and then basically die. And big Centaur monster dude, yes. And when I say die, it's you're supposed to go up a waterfall and use the trident. There's a whole song and ceremony. I'll definitely walk you guys through it. It's a very fun, and if you look at the lore of it, interesting way to go about hiding a shrine. I enjoy this in little side quest because it's kind of rich. So it's one that I always enjoy going through, but sometimes I dig up the wrong trident. So hopefully I get the right one. But one of the things I had brought up was, what is something that surprised you the most about Breath of the Wild? And for me, it was elemental damage. Yes, fire damage is pretty standard, but I really enjoyed both the ice and electric damage. Because with the ice, if you get hit, it goes away. It's not like they just sit there and wail on you. But you can also sit there and press buttons pretty quickly to try and break out of it. If they shoot you with an ice arrow or something from pretty far away. And the electric damage is what really gets me, because as we saw with the last Breath of the Wild stream with Farosh, it stops your paragliding, and you'll kind of recover after a second. But if you're holding a shield and weapon or a bow, and you're trying to use it and you get zapped, you drop it. So it adds a different layer of difficulty to it. Now there's a divine beast or boss that uses electric damage very effectively, and they're a huge pain in the ass, where I'll probably be complaining about why am I still dropping my weapons quite a lot. But that's probably the one time where I don't like the electric damage. And you can freeze horses. The concept that your weapons break is interesting. I know a lot of people really don't like the weapon durability, but the fact that they at least included like durability up upgrades and plus durability up plus upgrades, I thought that kind of redeemed it a little bit, but it also made you have to try and play a little bit smarter, so I really liked it. It also made it feel a little bit more like an MMO, but the thing that I thought would have made it a little bit more redeemable was if they had included some kind of whetstone just to sharpen your weapons, kind of get some durability back, but then people would be hunting those down half the game. It would feel more like a Monster Hunter game versus a Zelda game. I like it because I'm such a hoarder. It forces me to actually use my good weapons since I know there's always going to be a new weapon somewhere else. And that's a good point. So there is a hidden XP mechanic in the game that as you defeat certain monsters, not all monsters, but certain monsters, you gain a hidden amount of XP. I don't have the amounts memorized, but as you hit certain levels in the game, upgrades to the weapons and shields and such become available, as do upgraded monsters for you to fight. And so that's when the better gear becomes available. So using your good weapons is always a good idea because you will find better ones. Maybe that was the only tree branch in Hyrule. And maybe that it would be cool, I think, if there was a repair feature. Even if you had to go to like an armor smith or a weaponsmith. Like if you had to pay for it. Okay, but I got this one really good weapon, so like let me fix it. Like even if it was just going to the fairy fountain and paying a bunch. Yeah, even if it had to be the fairies. Because I mean, they're already upgrading my armor. Why not let them increase the effectiveness of my equipment? Also, it's sad that the champion weapons break. It is sad that the champion weapons break, but at least you can get replacement ones. Although I think it's kind of weird that you get replacement ones. Because it's supposed to be this like legendary weapon of that tribe. But I guess I can make another one. Just give me some diamonds. And hello, Whitney. How are you doing today, lovely? But we've been going for a little over 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and hop over to the game. Hopefully the game is actually working for audio. Let's find out. Now, I know that the game menu is a little quiet, but can you hear the shifting of the menu? If at least the champion's weapons could be repaired and have recharge like the Master Sword. They have a recharge too. I'm good working and waiting at lunch because I brought a pizza and I am ready. You can hear. Wonderful. All right, so we're at the So Coffee Shrine. I would love some coffee, but you know, I got my Red Bull instead. Cutting grass. Wildlife taking shelter in the grass will sometimes jump out at you when you cut down their hiding place. That's just rude. Effective, but rude. I know that you're there because you wanted me to go talk to Sidon, but he's literally like right there. So I'm just gonna go talk to the red man. The thing that I find interesting, if you go past him and trigger the cutscene, they will actually pull you backwards. Sound has been the biggest issue with my setup, and I'm lazy, so still haven't implemented the solution I found. Don't forget to change your thingy to Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, thank you. My category.
Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
I am a Hylian. Carrie, she's talking about the category. Before I was sitting and just chatting. The thing. Oh, pardon me. I'm Sidon, the Zora Prince. Every time his smile dings, I can't help but feel like he's about to sing My Shiny Teeth in Me. Anybody else feel that way? Can't help but feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. My shiny teeth in me. Damn it. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know what I just said because I was looking at chat, but you know what? I feel like no matter what, I'm going to be going into the same conversation. Vah Ruta, yes, yes, yes. Zora's Domain, sure thing. Canaria, can you give me the thing, please? Now, I'm kind of rushing through this conversation. Effectively, he's just saying, hey, we need help in Zora's Domain because Vah Ruta is not stopping letting out a bunch of water, and the Zora's Domain is going to flood. Be careful trying to climb these rocks because they're going to be too wet for you to climb. He's going to go ahead and swim in the water because as a Zora, he doesn't need to worry about it. We'll drown. He's also letting us know that there is going to be some electric monsters up ahead, so that's why he gave us the electric elixir. That's the fast version. He's going on a very long-winded way about saying all of this. Icky Vicky, you're so icky. Every time you come around, I get oh so icky. I know the words kind of, but I definitely don't have the tempo. He a fishy. He is a fishy. Do I have... Yes, I do. Ow. You can go to hell. Oh my god, the PogChamp emote changes every day, and today it's one of the orange kitty emotes I use. That's that's adorable. Alright, we gotta switch. And I still don't have any weapons. That Lionel fight fucked me. But you know what? That's fine. Ooh, 20 rupees. Gimme. No, there we go. I'm still getting used to the Pro Controller, even though I've been playing for like a week with it. So like, really? Now it's just my own fault. I can't even be mad at the controller anymore. Nice, 3. Anything under here? Nope. Nice, 4 fish. Hyrule Bass, Armored Carp, Hyrule Bass, 5 fish. So Hyrule Bass are going to be required in order to upgrade the Zora's Armor. Although I don't remember how many or for which phase. Because it's a simple fish, I'm going to assume it's for level 1. And that's my hope. But I cannot guarantee you which one it is. I have a strange need to rewatch Fairly Odd Parents as an adult because WoW cartoons hid some stuff and said some things. Yeah, they did. They really did. Okay, question for Twitch newbie. How does one get that emote? So a lot of emotes are hidden behind the subscription wall of subscribers or of certain Twitch channels, but many are just standard. Okay. Capital P, capital C. Oh, I don't need to. Hey! We're learning things about chat today, chat. Whitney, is that last one from Allie's Discord or from Allie's channel? Twitch, whatever. Because I've seen on Twitter that she's been Yay! Because I know that she's been on Twitch as well. I've been meaning to stop in, but I never know when she goes live because I've just been so damn busy. You could drop like 2 or 3, just because I don't want my computer to get bogged down because I'm still because technically I'm streaming on Wi-Fi, which was, I thought, a risky move, but you know what? It's paid off because I've been having a lot of fun streaming. Eventually I may make some upgrades because it's just a good idea to do that when you can. She has the 3. I mean, hey, better to start somewhere. But good for her. I know that she's been looking at doing it for a while, so I'm glad that she's found some success with it. Oh man. Okay, so that sound, that boom, that is the sound of the blood moon. We need to go somewhere else. One is a black screen and it makes me die because she dies a lot and it's hilarious. Okay, so we're fast traveling to, actually, is it worth going? Staminoka, Mighty. Do I have any other Mighty foods? The reason I want to fast travel is because there's a benefit to the blood moon. It's not that I'm running away from enemies. I will actually end up refighting these enemies. The reason I want to go fast travel with the blood moon so close is because after the blood moon cutscene, there is a huge increase to critical successes while cooking. So I now have just a few minutes to make it to a cooking pot. If you look in the bottom corner, it says it's 11:45 in-game time. So what I want to do, hold, do I have anything else that is hardy? I should have, I don't think I have anything else that's hardy. Damn. Oh no. I think that's everything. So now we're gonna wait. I want to double check. I don't want to fuck this up. Cooked into a dish. Okay. So now we wait. Wait with me. It's going to be okay. Don't worry. Terrible things are about to happen, but it'll be fine. I promise. Oh fuck, I just realized that if I don't want to stream over Wi-Fi, I'm going to have to drop a line of hardwire connection to my office. Honestly, streaming over Wi-Fi, as long as you make sure that your bit rate is at an acceptable rating for your resolution, you should be fine. They've been choosing a different streamer every day to be the face of the PogChamp emote, and they've chosen the channel I've subbed to for like a year, which is super cool. That's awesome, Carrie. Yeah, we want to eventually do that, but lazy. All right, so now we cook. Listen to the song. When the song is like that, you have a critical success. Now I get plus 15 hearts with this dish. That's why I wanted to cook. Now let's take a regular hearty truffle and cook normally. Again, critical success. If you remember, when I cooked one normally, I only got a +1. A critical success doubles the effectiveness of your food cooking. So now we could just go ahead and mess around and find a few more other things. A critical success lasts for about 5 minutes of in-game time. Anything else that will increase stamina? We're going to skip that one. And there we go. That will give us a full set. That is way more than I need. We want to keep the Hyrule Bass. And then we'll do the Razor Claw crabs. And that's the last thing I want to cook because we want the +3 attack power. Can I do one more of those actually? No. What is this? Iron shell. We'll do one of these. That might not be a critical success. It was. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh, I always knew I liked that sound, but I didn't realize why it was so good. It just makes you feel good, doesn't it? All right, so we've got plenty of good things. Now we can go back to the shrine and finish what we were doing. Now, the downside of the Blood Moon. All the enemies that we killed, those Octoroks and the Lizaflos, they're back now. So we'll have to kill them again, but it's fine. It's fine. We got plenty of good shit. We have plus 15 heart food. We have a plus 2 heart food. We have a 3 boosting attack for several minutes. We have a plus 3 defense attack, defense boosting for several minutes. 1 for a, in case the boss fight goes really well, in case it goes really bad. We're set for a while. They just want a hug. They want a bear hug and squeeze Link to death. That's what they want. Whitney has a weird question. Well, we might have a weird answer, Whitney. Hey, at least I got one more out of the axe. And the Octorok has seen me. Come on, you know you wanna. Your weird answer is shrimp. Come on. Rude. Hey, money. Cookie. Well, then my answer is lasagna. If we're talking about food. But Whitney, what is your question? I saw something about a 100th day of school shirt. I will finish reading once I'm done with this Lizaflos. Alright, more arrows. Alright, my mom is asking if I have ideas for a 100th day of school shirt, and the answer is no. Do you guys have any idea what they can do that hasn't been done to death? So, I'm curious, what is a 100th day of school shirt? Like, what is the purpose of it? I'm glad I'm not the only one that wasn't sure. Is it like a spirit day kind of thing? This is going to be a bad idea for... Oh shit, Voltfin Trout. Trout, I need these. So, you may be wondering, why do I need a Voltfin Trout? There is... Oh, I'm going to die. There is a side quest that requires that you have one, but way later in the game. So I'm just going to have to make sure I don't cook them all. Hi. Remember me? You may have seen me in a past life. Wow, we got 10 arrows from him. Sweet. Look at that, we got the Traveler's Sword back because of the Blood Moon. Wonderful. And we're going to drop this terrible bow and pick up a decent one. Because my god. Hello, little flush. We're just gonna crawl right over here. Now, can he get to me? It doesn't look like. Yes, actually, he can. Ooh, I looked them up, and I saw one with a cute little cactus that says 100 days of school. It's like celebrating the 100th day of school. They make a shirt with like 100 things on it. Sorry, had to call. No worries, no worries. Hey, people are at work. They got things to do. Okay, so 100th day of school. What would be something that hasn't been done to death then? Well, the problem with that is everything probably has been. And it would really depend on age appropriateness of the students. I really couldn't give you more than that, I'm sorry. Alright, let's jump over to here. I probably should have cooked some normal food too, huh? Just gonna keep our shield up here. There we go. Took a lot longer. I don't know how practical this is, but I would glue 100 Smarties to a shirt. That shirt sounds sweet. Grab the silent shroom. I want Smarty pants for Halloween one year. I like it. Alright, lots of hot glue and smushed Smarties. Sorry, since I pressured you into coming, I wasn't sure if you'd really come through. I'm pleased things are going well. It took me a second to come back. I had to go do a thing. Sorry it took me so long. Sidon? Did I take a picture of one of these? I feel like that's something a Smurf would hang out under. Shrooms! I mean, we played Mario yesterday, so I don't think we need to worry too much about mushrooms right now. So one of the things that kind of sucks about this section of the game is the fact that you really can't climb Jack unless you've done everything else first and have a ton of stamina. Sadly, a lot of people go here first because it's so close. Bro, this game, in this game, Haven, there are the shrooms that you can get from this creature, and it has properties, and you kind of swap bodies. That sounds trippy as fuck. Thank you for the truffle. Alright, let's go steady, please. Hey now. You're a rock star. Put your game on. Go die. Thank you. More arrows. I'm going to be stacked with arrows. I'm very okay with this. I'm going to burn these out for a second. Really? Did I miss all of them? There we go. Smash Mouth would record it. Should record it with new lyrics. I'm okay with this. I don't even need money. Just like a little tagline on the bottom saying that I gave them the idea. Smash Mouth Gamer Edition. 50 rupees. Nice. Oh, hello. Squat. Sweet. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. There's the headshot. There we go. This is gonna take a while, damn. So we got one shock arrow. Ooh, a Lizzo bow. How far are these guys actually? Jesus. Still missed. Ooh. And there's the first death of the stream. Don't be dumb, ask for money too. So, you may notice the first 2 times we died, the game over screen was red. It's just because we died from normal damage. That one was yellow because we died from electric type damage. I thought that was nice. A nice little touch. And if you die from drowning, I believe, or just ice damage, you'll actually have a blue game over screen. There we go. One more, and he's done. I think I'm just gonna have like one weird, random, stupid death because each time it's been because of something stupid. Like that time, I literally just walked right into that electric burst. Yeah, Ben, you have a wife and dog to feed with that Smash Mouth money. Cooper is a fatty. Oof. He does enjoy his Treatos. Hey, bud, could you not do that? I'm going to say that was skill, but I think we all know that was a bit of luck. Where you at, boy? There he is. And wow. Like I said, all skill. Bro. Just die. There we go. My God, that was painful. For everyone. All right, come on. Got attacked by bees. That's degrading. Now there should be a few chests nearby, or is it just a little farther ahead? Bees are endangered. And these ones are dicks. You monster. You absolute monster. I think it's okay if they try and kill me. I just want their honey. Link would absolutely be a peaceful beekeeper if he could, but they try and kill him, so he must obliterate them. It's the rules of the wild. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Back to the fire arrows. In there. Did I miss? Yeah. This one's a little bit strange because you kind of have to get it close enough to the thorns, but not too far forward that the rain puts the fire out before it can catch. I'm a bracist. Wow. Rude. Absolutely rude. A throwing spear. That could be useful. And now we continue along our path. Yeet. Just cut out a little bit of traffic there. Horses, sheep, bunnies, bees. We gotta keep a record of his crimes. Thank God these record. Should probably get a weapon that I'm not really too caring about. There we go. How you doing, buddy? Ready to die? Gimme. Get back up here. How dare you? Don't you run from me. See, the thing is, I don't really like spears, and now I have 3 of them. How rude. Absolutely rude. How a murderer was born. Well, technically, he was brought back to life in a recovery chamber, so maybe there was something to do. It had something to do with that. Let's grab one of the other spears now. Oh shit. That sucked. A little bit of grub there. One more. You stop that. I don't need your AoEs. It's some bullshit is what that is. And some normal arrows, please, and thank you. Alright, a picture of the blue Lizaflos. Ooh, his shield, I want it. Gimme. Alright. Okay, legit question. What is the max life of Hylians? That is a good question. Because Link was asleep for 100 years and he didn't age at all. Well, I think that comes down to the fact that he was in the Shrine of Restoration. But if we look at Lady Impa, who was roughly, I think she was like 30 or 40. Let's say like 30. She's now 130 and she looks like Hermit Lady. So let's say maybe 150? Maybe? I think he went through puberty and he's just a shorty. He was frozen like my horses? Rude. Yeah, we're gonna drop this shield and replace it. He's a twink. Zelda's been in her spirit human thing, also not old. A Lizzlebow. Because we picked up one before, but then I died, so that doesn't count anymore. Alright, I think we're making pretty good time so far, not bad. We should be getting close. Just to piss off Carrie. I kid, you're wonderful. I just need the food. Link the twink. Aww. And now we're gonna get to fight a moblin. Run, Link, run. I believe in you, keep going. See? Ben hunt that's hunting for resources. See, have I been hunting for sport or have I been making sure that they didn't die and then I release them? It's a nice, pleasant little jingle of a song. Heading that way, see you there. Whoa, beware, warrior, a monster approaches from behind you. Or you could just, like, not. How about that? Nice picture, though. Do it. Do it. I fucking dare you. Oh, well, at least you followed through on the dare. Let's try again. All right, should have gone to the side, not straight back. Ow. That's what we call a just desserts. I'm gonna take that. I hit a bunch of bees with a sword, and that's fine. It's fine. Really, I was just showing off my skill because, you know, I hit a bunch of bees with one swing of a sword. That's pretty fucking talented if I do say so myself. Just saying. Found the jingle odd, but since you like it, well, screw me then. It's just his little theme song jingle. It makes him, you know, like anime protagonist, that's all. You like spears for the tall boys? Moblins and Lizaflos? Hey, a hardy radish. Doesn't he get honey though? Yes, he does get honey, but you know, you gotta get some kind of reward for your hard work. And drop it. Money! Hello, dear. Gives you some range. Sounded like Wind Waker vibes. And that's true, too. Sounds like when you're about to set sail and stuff. Oh, shit! I was trying to get the herbs, but okay. Hi. How you doing? Can I, not? I wanted the herbs. Thank you, though. Which is fine, but not Breath of the Wild vibes. And that's fair. Each game does have its own aesthetic. Oh, fuck. Let's heal before fighting the fucking Wizrobe. How do we want to handle him? Don't do it. God damn it. Fuck. Don't do it. Fuck. That's gonna suck. It's strange that I have more peppers than anything. Bye, bitch. Hate those guys. Now, the benefit of killing the Wizrobe, especially so early on, is this weapon is insanely useful. Yes, it deals like no damage, but being able to use it against an enemy that has a weapon that you want when you don't really want to fight them. Oh, really? That was ridiculous. Is great when you're trying to collect weapons and shit. Try and see if I can find any food and stuff inside these. Ooh, a mighty cart. Nice. Forked Lizzle Spear. Any food in there? No. Alright, I think that's everything I want from here. They suck so much. It's because you a spicy boy. Link is a spicy boy. It's now canon. Alright, we're doing alright, making decent time. And I think this should be the... Hey look, there's Vah Ruta. There's the trunk. The reason it's raining so goddamn much. I think this should be like the last crest we have to pass. But if we go to the top of this, fall down. Let's actually stop here. We should be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, fall, 2, 3, 4, jump. Can we walk? Yes. I'm surprised that actually worked. Sweet. We should be able to just paraglide. Make our lives a little bit easier. Now, is there any part of going through these divine beasts that you guys found particularly frustrating when you first went through them? I know a lot of people weren't exactly happy with them, and that's more than understandable. I think that for Vah Ruta, I definitely had a hard time because it was the first one that I did and I wasn't exactly sure of all the mechanics just yet. But after that, I think I was pretty okay. Damn. I want to hang on to that wood cutting axe. How much firewood do I have? I have 36. So technically I have enough, but I'm going to need more. We'll drop the cork leaf, because when we need one, we'll be able to find one. All of it. You hated it. Just hated all of it. Fair enough. I know that they were not popular amongst all the players. One thing that I think that this game did do right, though, is, you know, they had 120 shrines in the game. The DLC included several more. They made sure to put them in some strategic locations so that way you could at least fast travel to the important places you needed to get to. Like, there's a shrine in the middle of fucking Zora's domain. You could see it right there. So, like, if you want to warp back here, you could do it real fucking easy. This was my first Zelda game, so I didn't have anything to compare the experience to. And that's fair. Hi, how's it going? My shiny teeth and me. That's all I can think of now. Oof. My contacts are fucking with my eyes today, so if I keep rubbing them, please forgive me. Alright, so we're gonna, before going into that, we will actually clear out the pin. So I placed that last stream to help myself orient to the correct marker. We're going to clear out this shrine. I didn't find them difficult, just confusing. And that's fair. Once you get the hang of them, they're pretty okay. It's just after a while, they can feel a little tedious. Of like, fuck, I just switched this thing. Now I gotta switch it back. So I can understand how that can be a feeling for it. Do I want the... It's a longsword, though, so it's a two-handed weapon. We might as well replace the two-handed weapon with a two-handed weapon. So we'll clear out this shrine, and then we'll talk to the person that should give us the side quest we need. If they won't give it to us, then we may just need to do a cutscene and then talk to them. Moving the turning the beast part. Yeah, that can be frustrating. I know that one of the difficult ones for me was Vah Ruta, I think it is. No, Vah Ruta is the one in the northeast for the... oh, I like this one. For the Gorons, the one in the Gerudo Desert. That one for me was just meh. Trying to get the electricity to line up was just kind of a pain. make sure I'm not about to get wrecked. Alright. We're gonna go grab that chest, and then I'll be able to solve the puzzle. This one's not that difficult though, so should be fairly straightforward. A Zora spear. I think I'm good. Gonna just pop that off right there. Ah, I forgot one of the Cryonis locations. Yeah, they're linear dungeons, but I felt there was more to discover since you couldn't see the whole dungeon and sometimes you had secrets to find and stuff. Yeah, that's a valid point. And honestly, the fact that they could, to a degree, be done in or out of order made it feel like, wait, did I miss something? Put that there so that way stasis can kind of regenerate a bit. And there we go. Easy peasy. They're linear dungeons. Yep. Secrets to fight and stuff. Now, that one I may have made look pretty easy, but the first time that I did it, it took me like 6 tries. Because I kept on forgetting that you could stasis or use Cryonis to stop it. And kind of give yourself the extra time to use stasis. So it was just flying down the path to and there was just nothing I could do to kind of get it to slow down or anything. So I had to keep on starting over and over and over. And I also took forever to get it off the pedestal because I forgot that you could freeze water off a vertical surface. It took me way too long to figure out that you could just use a horizontal piece of Cryonis to just pop it off the wall real easy. It was a little bit embarrassing for me. I was just like, Jesus. But you know, you play this game 4 or 5 times and you learn a trick or two. Have you guys ever had an experience with this game like that where you're just like, oh my god, this trick could have been so simple? Ah, Zappy Boy. I should have done this earlier when I was being attacked by the Lizaflos with these, but I'm not going to take that yet. Let's see, is the woman here? I don't see her. So instead I'm going to go ahead and talk to the King of the Zora. Mean fishy. Can't think of any right now, but yeah, and that's fair. There's so much in this game that, yeah, it's bound to happen. It still happens to me. I am King Doranfan. Doraphan sounds like a Pokemon. Maybe I'm thinking of Dauphin, the little elephant Pokemon. It's all too clear who you are. You're the Hylian champion Link. Ha ha ha. You and your vampire teeth. Yes, I'm that champion. Yes, yes, yes. I don't remember, but clearly you guys do, so give me stuff. I've been sleeping. Yeah, I needed a nap. You must remember my precious daughter Mifa. Doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, bud. Have you truly forgotten my daughter Mifa as well? Please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. These people could just chomp chomp. Yeah, they could just swallow Link whole, basically. The metal armor might cause them a problem, but his brittle bones, I think they would get some nutrition out of. It's worth nothing how. It is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. It's quite a feat, my boy. That laugh is just. All right, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Do some shit for me, dude. Just like run some errands, go get some milk, some moo moo milk. Help me out. Lend us your strength. And then this cranky old fuck shows up. My liege, no, don't do it. Muzu is an asshole. The reason he's an asshole is because of the fact that he's upset that Mifa died. Now, I fully understand that he's upset that the champion of the Zora was killed in the calamity. That doesn't mean that you get an excuse to be a racist. It just doesn't. Like, look at this. It doesn't mean we can excuse these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. It's been 100 years, though. Move on, dude. And that's not the least of it. I agree, Carrie. I agree. It's their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. Divine Beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been merciless, spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us, Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite a critical problem. He's explaining the fact that they're about to have a flood. Do like Elsa. Let it go, let it go. I've watched those movies more times than I can count. I love my niece to death. To pieces. But my god, that movie drove me nuts. All those Hylians are dead too. That was generations ago. I love the cutscene for this. I don't know why. I love watching the Divine Beast. They just fucking look cool. The Divine Beast, Vah Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast. Yes, because she's a fucking genius. That is one thing that I really like about this game, is they did give Zelda quite a lot of personality. I don't know why they made her sound British. She's the only person, especially when her father clearly didn't have that kind of accent. The only other Hylian that spoke. She's the only character in the game that has that accent. Like, if others did, it would make more sense. But she's the only one. I think it's supposed to make her sound distinguished. But, and it clearly does. But, guys, come on. I feel like I missed a lot, but I'm off my call. And I officially have pizza. Pizza is wonderful. You haven't really missed too much. We're getting the mission to train. Hello, I'm speaking here. Thank you. If you guys heard the train, I'm sorry. We're getting the mission to go ahead and take down Vah Ruta, so that way we can stop a reservoir from flooding. We get the Zora Armor. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation's Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. That description is actually very important because of cutscene story stuff. Please take good care of it. It's because she looks vaguely elven and all elves are British. Ah. Canon, all elves are British. Somebody tell Orlando Bloom that. I've seen Lord of the Rings. No, he's not. He's an asshole in like the first movie and a half. No, but she wanted me to be. Like the memory cutscenes that she wanted me to be. Oh, I think that's one of the tags I forgot to put on. Yeah. Spoilers. Lots of spoilers here. I think the actor is British. Possibly. So, we have completed 1/3 of one of our objectives. Is Orlando Bloom British? I don't know. Quite possibly. Great actor. Did great. Right, we need to wear this. But let's also look and see. Is this the one we need to talk to? I believe it is. Good evening. Sorry, I'm in the middle of thinking about something. It's on Ploymus Mountain, mumble mumble. Alright, she won't give me the objective just yet. But she's there now, so we're getting close. He is, so if he's British and he plays an elf... so you guys are going into canon now, that elves have to be British. I like it. You have no desire to speak to me. So rude. So random fun fact of the day. Did you guys know that Pepsi technically owns Pizza Hut? Yes, I did. That's why Pizza Hut only sold Pepsi. Yes, Mifa had feelings for Link. I was the only child, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, of some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. Rude? You saying that I'm unlovable, Muzu? What the fuck, dude? Muzu's a dick. I haven't had Pizza Hut in years. Kind of miss it. The thing that I miss from Pizza Hut is like the stuffed crust. Like, fucking gimme. I remember from my childhood, Pizza Hut, stuffed crust pizza, and going to Blockbuster. Those were Friday nights, and that was the shit. Oh my god, I looked forward to that every fucking week. But God forbid I fucked up my spelling test and failed, which I admit happened more often than it should have. Yeah, delicious.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child.
Oh yeah, pizza. Go
Always
for it.
getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did.
Saying I'm old?
I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then.
We have spell check everywhere now.
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
So Carrie, saying I don't like Mifa is in an unrequited love with Link, but specifically with Link who she knew as a child when she was implied to be an adult. I don't think it's supposed to be that she's implied to be an adult. It's moreover that Hylians physically mature faster because the Zora have a longer lifespan. So while they were the same age, she looked like a child longer. So it's this weird backwards way because even though she would have a longer lifespan, it's fucking weird because eventually at some point they looked the same physically mature wise. I don't fucking understand it. And it's not the most easily understood thing, but I understand why it's not the best. Whitney thinks that she's pretty. And that's fair. Like she's got like the smooth lines of character design, like how fish people live longer, but that age gap though. I don't know what their actual ages are. I think that they're in the same ballpark. I think that the only like adult would have been Urbosa, because she was the Gerudo chief, and then possibly Zelda, because in the memory that we found in the last Zelda stream, was her birthday, her 17th birthday, which is the age of adulthood for Hylians. Yes, I'll show you how to get those shock arrows, as well as anything else you wish to know. Yes, that's the Zora Armor from before. So the reason that I put this on is because that way we wouldn't have to exit this cutscene in conversation. This proves to Muzu that Mifa made it for us, because it's customary for a Zora woman to make it for the guy that she wants to marry for some fucking reason. Now he's going to tell us where to get some shock arrows. And we need the shock arrows to try and break down to kind of break down Vah Ruta. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, because you're an asshole. You're not a proud Zora, you're an asshole. Ooh, my stream cut out for a second, but fun fact, as a mod, I can see all the old messages still instead of an empty chat. Cool. That's creepy. Like stalker level. When did she measure him? Let me pine of you my whole life and make you feel guilty when you don't want to marry me, even though I've made this for you my whole life. I like Mifa, I just think they did her a little dirty. And that's completely fair. I completely agree. That tall mountain over there, it's called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. We gotta find a Lionel up there. Now we've already fought one. We didn't kill it. We need 20 shock arrows. We've got one so far. I'm on it. Sidon is literally double Link's height. Why is this ship? I honestly don't know. Because people are into weird ships, I guess. Oh, it's so fun when you try to start saying place names out loud when they never have. I've said it a few times, but I still fuck it all up. Alright, shock arrow number 2. Yes, I'm Link. You will not avenge Lady Mifa. That's my job. I won't fail her again. Like, if you found shock arrows, can I just have a bunch? Alright, so you saw that speech bubble had a little red exclamation point. That means somebody has a side quest to offer you. You're Link, right? Why do you ask? Prince Seedoff ran off through the eastern gate. I'm off to stop the divine beast. Link the Hylian is coming with me. Oh. I have a request that is somewhat related. He would break in half. Ooh, yeah, he would. Alright, so we just need to take a picture of the specific Lionel on Shatterback Point. No other Lionel would be fulfilling this side quest. At least I don't think that it will. Did I take a picture of the other one? I don't think I did. Let's find out. Da, 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 da. It doesn't look like I did. Okay. But now we're off to Shatterback Point. How would they know? Just the general surrounding? I'm guessing. Not really sure. So our objective is to go all the way up this mountain up to here. We're going to find 20 shock arrows up here, and then we could just bounce, go over here, and get into Vah Ruta. Now, you could just collect the 20 arrows and leave, but we know I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see if I could drop the Lionel, because if I could drop the Lionel, I can get his equipment, and that would be great. That would be a huge help. Now, the reason I'm still wearing the armor is because I can climb. Hey, don't you dare. Rude. Rude boar. Rude. Get out of the way, dude. We got a neat little trick while wearing this armor where we can climb the waterfalls, which saves us a whole lot of time. On to the next one. What the fuck are you doing, Link? Buddy. Buddy pal. My friend. Sneaky river snail. Who named these things? The best part is the fact that they glow in the dark. Like in the day, they're actually hard to find. At night, easy as hell. Ooh, a tireless frog. Wonderful. Thank you. I need these. Gimme. Gimme. Is there one more over here? Oh, I won't be able to grab it. That's fine. So those tireless frogs, insanely helpful, because they increase your maximum stamina when they're put into an elixir. So there's 4 shock arrows. 5. 6. Now, I want you to see just how far away I started finding those arrows. And we haven't even seen. Yeah, no, I don't just eat the frog. That's a good question, though. So those arrows started showing up so far away, and I haven't even seen the Lionel yet. Just pointing that out. This guy has some insane range with his bow. And look at his sword and shield. This is supposed to be our first encounter with a Lionel. I think that's a good picture. Make them look terrifying. Alright. I'm gonna want this one That's good. And let's make sure I'm actually wearing decent armor for this fight now. 2,000 health. All right. That's the benefit of the Champion's Tunic. It shows you the actual health points of your target. Oof. I don't think I have any fairies. I don't, so I gotta play this safe. Full recovery +1. I was going to try and catch the other Lizaflos boomerang, but it did not work out. Ooh, lucky on the third one. Give him a hug, he just wants friends. You know what? I'm going to have to politely say no thank you. We're almost down to half. We're starting to pull out the big weapons. I think we're actually going to make this. Come on, Link, get up. Oof. Alright, so there's the first death. That's one. Second death of the stream, but first death against him. What I learned there is that even though it's raining, the grass will still catch fire. And that's what I wanted to check. Now, do I still have the photo of him? No. Because I need that for the quest, otherwise I'm SOL. Let's modify our approach this time. No. Death counter bot is needed for sure. I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. Carol keeps reminding me how many times I died. Instead of a death counter bot, we have a death counter mod. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Here we go. Almost 300 health down already. Good start. And that's 500 health. Is that counting Mario deaths? No, that's per game. Come on. Ooh, there we go, another one. He's almost half down. We're doing good. Amazing what happens when you start with the big weapon. See, this one's going so much better than the last attempt. I think this one's going to be it. Nope. All right. $676 left. Let's switch. Because I don't want that weapon breaking in the middle of a flurry rush. I think we got this one. Oh, done. He's dead. Insult to injury. Ha. Yeah, no, I'm terrible. I am terrible at platform games. Ooh, 30 damage with that. Wonderful. Now, I need to make sure about something. Oh, good. I saved both pictures. I know that I replaced something. I've played Hollow Knight. I'm sorry, Whitney, but Metroidvanias are just not too much of my thing. I gave it a shot. It just wasn't something I was particularly into. Actually, I'm going to drop one of them. I'll drop that one. No, it's okay. I appreciate the offer though, Whitney. Now we just got to run around and grab a bunch of these shock arrows. It's a wild-ass ride. Oh, I believe it. It's a beautiful game. Come here, lizard. Got it. So while I'm collecting some of these arrows, I'm going to go back and chat, see if I missed anything. Mario deaths, no idea how many in Mario. Gotta see me play actual platformers. Again, yes, I am terrible when it comes to platforming games. Carol and I tried playing like Donkey Kong Jungle Tropical Freeze. I am not somebody you should play platformers with. I get very easily frustrated. Just like, no, I'm trying to do a thing. Let me do a thing. It's not good. It's not good at all. Oh yeah, Whitney, are you excited for Silk Song? I heard that finally got like some more information finally. I have a friend who won't shut up about it. How are we doing on arrows? We are at 16 shock arrows. 17. 18. Cold Garner. 18, 19, 19, 20, 21. This friend and I apparently need to be friends. 22. Yeah, I don't know. Tropical Freeze was a test to our relationship. You know what? I think the test to our relationship is Jenga. Jenga's a lot of fun when we play. Alright, I think that we're all set on the arrows. That brings us to like 26. Yeah. We got plenty of shock arrows now. And let's head off to meet Sidon. So it's been a while now. We're about an hour and a half into stream. So I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone that is here. I know that we've got a few people in chat, and I appreciate that. And then I also want to say thank you to everyone who might just be hanging out. I know there are people that like to watch with stream as like background noise, and that is always appreciated. So thank you guys for everyone that's hanging out right now. It's always a pleasure to have people here and just enjoying whatever goofy thing I'm doing in the middle of a game. Jenga is always a lot of fun, yeah. Stardew Valley, the people who make that are coming out with a non-farm sim, and you need to get it. It's like a Magic Town or something. So I haven't, but I've heard a lot of good things. Not yet. All right, let me get, because you do need to have the Zora Armor equipped for this fight. It's also best if you have the shock arrows. He freaks out if you aim them at him, by the way. That's always fun. See people's reactions to certain things. And then you're going to want to have Cryonis equipped as well. Yeah, I may have blocked that from my memory. Glad to see you're ready to go, Link. I only play games alone because I'm the only one who wants to play. Oh. Alright, let's take down Vah Ruta. So see the glowing pink orbs, shoot him with a shock arrow. I'm ready. I'm ready, spaghetti. Witchbrook. That sounds like a good game. Jesus. I'm already interested. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. I don't know why I made him sound like that. Come on. Launch the ice cubes. I mean, I was already on it. Swim! Let's use a shitty bow. Ah, damn, I was so close. I almost drowned there.
Watch that ice.
You watch the ice. I'm gonna try and see if I can get both with one shot. Not shot, like one arrow, but let's see if I can try and get both in one go this time. Nope. You nearby, buddy? Drown. Does that restart the whole fight?
Don't drown.
Well, if you fucking caught me, bud. Rude. That's what I get for trying a fancy trick. I will catch up with chat in just a moment. I'm just going to try and finish off this arrow. There we go. Alright, I think Concerned Ape, Discovery Valley Dev. Go away, Spike Ball. There's another one. Come on.
Here you go.
I'm so sorry I can't keep up with chat for a second. I will be done with this beast in just a moment. That was a lot of cute vibey games. That is a ton of ice. Goddamn. Alright, next is the spear. Keep moving. Moving this with the joystick is so slow. And the last sphere. Nope. There we are. Good lord. That was painful. That was unfortunate. I was just on the wrong side. Alright, this should be the last one. My god. Why? What the hell? The bow broke. No, screw this. I am not accepting this. That is absurd. They won't let me. Oh my god, that's upsetting.
What's that ice?
Ah, this boss fight is depressing me now. This has never taken me so long.
Any shot?
Could you take me to another door? Or another... No, you're not going to? Jesus. Have to go around? Will I even be able to go around?
One more time. Break that ice.
So how's everybody doing? Anybody else feeling the pain as much as I am on this? Do we have a betting pool on how long it'll take for me to get this last shock arrow to work? Because honestly, this is a little sad.
Get those shotguns.
Starting the game at 420. My God. That was rough. Checking my wish list and I forgot to get it. That is a masterclass on how to not do the Vah Ruta water fight. Maybe I can redeem myself on how to actually go in. On how to do the inside. While we go through here, let me catch up in chat. Alright, so Witchbrook. Also really wish Identity V had a Switch version. It has PC and mobile. Like mobile, really? I don't think Concern Date, the Stardew Valley dev, is involved in Witchbrook, but it's being released by the same publisher. They've published a lot of cute, vibey games like that. Maybe not, but I could never remember what it was called to look into it.
Back at Zora's domain. Farewell.
So I have no idea. I can't wait for Witchbrook, says Carrie, and I don't even know much about it. I just see cute witch and I'm sold. I mean, that's fair. Cute witchy games can be some of the most relaxing things because the aesthetic can always just be something to kind of just chill and vibe with. So I might have to look into this. You get to go to a magic school and be a little witch student. That's cute. Everybody's here for something like that. It doesn't have a release date yet, though. No info on release date, it seems, but there's a magic prom. There's a magic prom. Oh my God. The Cat Quest sale. Yeah, the Cat Quest game was great. I absolutely adore it. I was just checking my wish list and I forgot to get it. I was just starting at the in-game time of 4 May 20. Oof. Your browser crashed. Fucking yikes. Well, hopefully things will move a little bit more smoothly now that we've gotten into Vah Ruta. Or Vah Ruta. So many of the names are so similar. I'm a tab maniac, so my own fault. I mean, I feel that on a personal level.
The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
Now, there are some beasts that you could try and activate guidance stones before getting the map, but it's best to just get the map first anyway. It's also a good idea to look for those eyes of Ganon early if possible. I'm not wasting a frickin' Lionel sword on this guy. Currently restored them and there are 11. And that's not even what you call a lot. Oof. Big oof. There you are. Goodbye. Alright, where did it spawn from? I heard it spawn. Wow, I missed. That's just sad. I'm just glad they kept that sound effect in the game. It's wonderful. This is a work computer though also, so like I don't even care at all. Aww. Alright, now we can control the Divine Beast. Really the only thing that Vah Ruta does is control the water flow, which is important for some of its mechanics.
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast.
Thanks.
You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals.
Sounds easy enough.
Be careful.
Isn't she the sweetest? Just the absolute sweetest. Now, because this isn't basically the quote-unquote first Divine Beast, I expected something like this to come up much more often. But it really doesn't. This is like the only time I can actively remember seeing turn a gear kind of mechanic in the game. I'm sure there's maybe one or two gears, but that's the only one I can remember. God, is that you? Jesus? You guys are nuts. Absolutely nuts. So now we gotta run around Vah Ruta, activate 4 more terminals, and then we gotta beat up the big bad inside this mini dungeon. Hi, how you doing? Goodbye. Yeet. Look at that. Mine was broken. Now I got a brand new one. Talk about effective. Resource management. Ah, it's in the wrong spot. Keep turning. Keep turning. Just a little bit off. The absolute worst. There we go. Excuse me?
There are 3 terminals.
Let me guess. You're gonna call PETA? That's fine. I've deserved it at this point. You could freeze. Oh yeah, you could freeze the waterfall. How did you get that one, Carrie? Did you just try and time it real well? I spent forever trying to freeze the surrounding water and kept getting caught up spinning around her there. Oh no. Oh no, poor Carrie. Water coming down? There we go. Is that an... Yes, it is an elephant. I mean, I got it, but at what cost? And examine it, damn it. Get the button. No worries, Whitney. No worries.
Terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
Nearly there. Guys, we're nearly there. Now, I believe that chest is actually a core, an ancient core, and I actually need ancient cores. So I'm going to hang out here for a second to wait for it to come back round, because I really need ancient cores. They're used to upgrade our Sheikah sensor, and I believe it upgrades stasis, which is the most useful upgrade of our runes. Because after you upgrade stasis, you can then freeze enemies, not just objects. Wait for it to start moving. Open this and bail before it lands on my head. Ancient core, lovely. Alright, now how How do I get back up there? I forget. I think I need to... Yes. Open. I'll admit, I didn't know that was there, so I got lucky. Hi. Rude. Die. And now we have a nice little quick and easy way to get back up here with this waterfall. Thankfully, we don't need to like leave anything on it. It just stays pressed. Guardian Spear. Now, I'm pretty sure our inventory's full, but I just wanted to pick it up so I know I already have a picture of it. Can I make that shot? Yes, I can. I'm kind of upset that's all that was in it. I'm glad that the concept of water pressure doesn't apply there. Gotta go back, because there was no way we were going to be able to walk up Rudania's nose. Alright, I keep on calling him Rudania. It's Vah Ruta. I always mix those two names up. Don't know why. And we catch ourselves there. I think two more. We should be able to walk normally. They are very similar. No? Now with this, we should almost be done. We'll have one more terminal to activate, and then we can fight the Ganon and Blight inside to gain Mipha's grace and be ready to move forward with the rest of the events of the game. Alright, so that is currently covered in gunk, in, what do they call it? Malice. There we go. Will that clear this out too? Yes, nice. Rudania is Lava Boy, yes. I like Rudania. It's a good puzzle. We picked up 10 fire and ice arrows so far. Wonderful. Move down through here. Break that open. Did not mean to make a capture there. Alright. Low-key terrifying though. So many ways to accidentally fall into the volcano. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Alright, we've authenticated our Sheikah slate one last time there. Yes, yes, yes. All set with that. And one more treasure chest here. Yeah, I don't really want the Knight's Halberd. Now, the reason I'm putting on the Champion's Tunic is not because it has the extra, like it shows the HP of the enemy. There will be an HP bar that shows up as you fight every blight. It's because it just has one more defense than my other armors right now. Which, you know, is always useful. Alright, what is this? Silver rupee. Always nice to get paid. What weapon do we have? Shield. Okay, I think we're ready. And we'll start with +1 heart, just to make our lives a little easier here. Let's have some fun, shall we? What do you usually do? What order do you usually do the Divine Beast in? I did elephant, then lizard, then camel, then bird. I normally go for Rivali's Gale first. And then after that, it's really whatever. Just because I really think that Rivali's Gale makes getting the other ones a lot easier. But my first run through was Ruta, then the bird, then Rudanya, and then the camel was last. I usually do the camel last. Water Blight Ganon. Gross.
That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment.
Am I though? Am I really? Am I really that well prepared?
Careful. Spear has a long reach. That's it.
Eat it. It's amazing with that the spear has a long reach and I could just send it back. Let's actually do this. Ooh, did not see that he was preparing his attack there. Really? Damn. Epic gamer moves. Dying. I appreciate the hype. That is called a perfect guard. It's when you parry with the shield and it bounces the attack back. Sadly, I didn't do quite as well with running around. This is the problem with not quite having too many hearts. We're gonna try this one more time. And of course, he's right behind me. We're gonna try this again. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Do I still have the photo? I'm going to assume not. Nope, says I do. Still poggers. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright. That Flurry Rush brought us to the halfway point. Every single Blight Ganon has a first phase and second phase. Second phase for Water Blight Ganon is a pain in the ass. Because now we can only fight on these 4 platforms. Lucky for me, I just happen to be standing on one of them already. If you weren't, you start off in the water. Where are you going, bud? Managed to hop right over that. Am I gonna get there in time? Looks like it. And now with the Lionel Sword. Nope. Where are you going? I mean, I'm trying to get there, but I don't swim that fast. One more? There we go. Alright, so second try. Second try wasn't bad. That's 5 deaths now on Breath of the Wild. And that's why this is a casual playthrough. That's just gross. Keep your bodily fluids to yourself, sir. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Don't tell me what to do, Mifa. Rude. That is unsanitary. Oof. Now, one of my favorite things about this is, of course, that after you defeat every Divine Beast, you get... I took no damage that fight. First time I died, second time, no damage. So those don't actually go into the compendium. I just think having a picture of it is cool. Extra health. I was about to say, did that override my bonus heart? Because I'm going to be mad. Yes. Alright, I think that was pretty good. So 2 hours into the stream and we've completed the Divine Beast. Now we still need to turn in the side quest to get the second piece of the Zora Armor. And then find the third.
And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again.
We were never together, Mifa. Have you ever read the book, He's Just Not That Into You?
Since I am
I think it's She's Just Not That Into You, though.
my
But,
healing
hey.
power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace.
My eyes are so dry from these contacts. I'm so sorry, guys. Excuse me.
Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity.
That's horrific.
Now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that, will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together.
She
Farewell.
sounds so happy to say that she's going to annihilate someone.
Save the princess.
My god.
Save Princess Zelda.
What fucking magic turns someone into a ball of light like that? Yesterday Link was busy. Carrie, that's mean. I mean, you're not wrong. I want to know how the fuck Ruta gets from the reservoir to where it's going. They're just like off-screen magic, because he's way too damn big to fit through some of those little channels. Just saying. Music in this game is so good. So good.
Ruta, we found a way to be useful to you, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again.
I have to admit, the whole, like, we finally found a way to be useful to Link thing, kinda creepy. Like, come on. Mipha definitely has the potential to be this incredibly badass, well-rounded, 100% stand-on-her-own character, but they kind of put her in this pigeonhole of lovey-dovey, totally infatuated with hero character mindset that it absolutely does her a disservice. Not a fan. Not a fan. No thank you. Link doesn't care about y'all. He doesn't even remember you. For real. Alright. Do I have any open inventory slots? One weapon. Alright, yeah, I'll be able to pick up the thing. He's busy trying to find Korux. Ganon can wait. I'm trying to pick up poop. Alright, violent downpour has disappeared. Huzzah! Yeah. How much reward your efforts? Have you found the blade that seals the darkness? What sword? You've forgotten that as well. Maybe you should find it. He's proud of his son. Good for them. A touching father-son moment. But this cutscene has gone on for way too long. Jesus Christ, Link is like the size of his torso. Zo, zo, rah, rah, rah. Zo, zo, rah, rah, rah. Everybody's so excited. Isn't that lovely? Just so wonderful. Can I move now? Thank you. Give me the spear. Light scale trident. Alright, so now there should be a child that gives us a side quest. She can be in one of a few locations. And I can't remember any of them. I think that's her, though. Red dot. There we go. Your trial awaits. It's glowing bright. Oh, you're the Hylian who helped Prince Sidon. You're way too young to be saying that to a grown man. Please don't. That song. She just loves singing, guys. She loves singing. Yes, let me hear the song. The Champion Festival Song. A gift from the sky, a scale of light. Split the feet of a veiled false sight. Your trial awaits, it's glowing bright. I don't really get this what the song's about, but I'm going to sing it at the next Champion Festival. Alright. Now we got to find Mr. Trello. This is the shrine I was talking about before that requires that you defeat Vah Ruta first, that you clear Vah Ruta first. Is this Trello? Yes. Ceremonial trident? Yes, yes, yes. It's supposed to look like the light scale trident, which I just got. So, he told me that he dropped the trident off this bridge. And if I can find it, I can keep it. That is not the light scale trident. That is a different weapon. Silver scale spear. But that tells me that I'm at least in the right area. Might be on the farther side. There we are. The reason we need this... Ooh, Carrie has a milkshake. Now I'm jealous. What kind of milkshake is it, Carrie? The reason we need this trident is because we have to use it to activate a pedestal to pull the shrine out of the ground. Now, I am curious if we need to use this trident only, or if we can use the actual light scale trident. Since we now technically have access to both. Reese's milkshake. Jesus. Alright, so. Delete this one. We're going to delete a lot of these. If you're trying to fill out the compendium, you don't need to save a photo in order to keep it in your Hyrule compendium. You just need to have had taken the photo. Thank God. Otherwise, this would be much more complicated. Now to save ourselves some trouble of climbing up a rock, we're just going to fast travel back there. That's like Instapage though. Well, once he posts them, it'll be fine. He can delete them off his phone. It's okay. Although he did save the one of him standing in front of a dying Lionel. That's a pretty good photo, I think. But while we're here, we're also going to turn in one of our other side quests. The picture we had taken of the Lionel at Shatterback Point is one that I made sure to save because we need to show it to this Zora here. Good morning. How's that Lionel mission coming along? I have your picture. What? She sounds horrified. Absolutely horrified. The Zora Greaves. Swim speed up. Lovely. We now have 2 out of the 3 pieces of Zora Armor. That'll make our lives a lot easier when trying to swim through larger areas. Because yes, you could just completely unequip a certain piece of all of your equipment. That'll work just fine. But by equipping all the pieces of the Zora Armor, you will move faster and you'll still have a higher defense rating. So this is just better. Now we're just going to keep moving, and it should be the Veiled Falls right here. This is the area that was talked about in the girl's song. So you don't have to have this memorized. The hint is actually in the shrine quest here. It says, splits the feet of a Veiled Falls site. And we'll actually pull it up there for you. It's just, I've played this game 4 times, so I kind of know my way to some of these things a little bit. Do I know all of them? No, but at least not by heart, but I know my way around a little bit. Now, I want to test, will the light scale trident work just as well as the ceremonial trident? Because the ceremonial trident is supposed to mimic the light scale trident. Because if that's the case, you can actually skip getting the light scale trident or the ceremonial trident altogether. That would be pretty interesting. So what you need to do, swim upward. He goes quite high. Paraglide. You're looking at this platform of sorts. Allow yourself to descend. You don't need to be too high when you do this so you take a ton of damage. Just drop and then attack. I missed. You need to do that attack onto the platform. So I'm going to try it again. Hopefully I actually hit the platform this time. The thing I was more concerned about is not taking any damage. Oh wow, it actually works. I'm genuinely surprised. Light scale trident will work. Good to know. Son of a bitch. So apparently if you just happen to have the light scale trident, you could skip getting the ceremonial trident from the water. If anybody's trying to skip all that crap under the bridge. Now we have the Daga Keek Shrine, which is now an extra fast travel point. I think this is just, yeah, this is just a gift. So some shrines, this is the first one we found that does this, are not any kind of special challenge because you had to do something to find the shrine or get into it. You just instantly get the ore. And there's always going to be a treasure chest with something in it. Oh, nice, money. Ooh, oh, that is adorable. Little cool kitten there. I love that carry. All right. Our resourcefulness. I think I actually earned the term of being resourceful there. Learned a little trick. So we're going to go ahead and try and grab the third piece of the Zora Armor now, which should be relatively close. It's in one of the close bodies of water, hiding in a chest. After that, we're pretty much free to do whatever. I don't think I'm going to try and start any of the other Divine Beast or anything like that, because I don't want to try and rush through the game. Toto Lake, that's where we need to go. So what's the fastest way for me to get there? Let's see if I can get somewhere decent with this. Nope, that's not going to work. Took me for... Okay, there's one shrine like that in Snowy Mountains, and it was so hard. You had to guide some snow boulders or something. It took me forever to line it up right. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. There's actually like a little cheap cheating way to go about that one if it's the one that I'm thinking of. And when I saw someone do it, I was like, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. But yeah, a lot of them can be kind of like cheesy. So they can be frustrating, which is why I'm glad that once you get into them, they're like, hey, here's your stuff. It's fine. And it's funny, some of them, you just see someone do and you're like, oh, really? How the fuck did you get it so quick? And then that same person will watch you do something. I just totally fucked that whole thing up. That same person will watch you do something and be blown away by something that you thought was incredibly simple. It's just how people's minds work on certain puzzles. And we're going to completely ignore the fact that I just ran off of a ledge while trying to paraglide over to something else. That totally did not just happen, and I totally intended to just teleport to this shrine. That's exactly what I did as soon as I realized I fucked up my first wind bomb of this stream. There's nothing else that happened there. Nothing at all. So Carrie, is there a particular thing that you think would be interesting to see in the stream at all? Because I know that once we get this item, that there's pretty much anything that we could do. And if there's something that you would like to see, I'd be happy to give it a shot. Otherwise, I'll probably just keep trying to hunt down some shrines. now that we are starting to get some more better equipment, I'll probably start hunting some of the larger beasts as well, so that way we can start getting more of the items required to... I'm going the wrong way. Some of the items required to upgrade the armor sets and such. Let's go on an adventure and shrine hunt. I love it. Sounds like a plan to me. Do I have a hasty elixir? Because honestly, he walks so slow. Come on, Link, go fast. Go fast, Link, go fast. Is there even a shrine in, or like a shrine to Hylia in Zora's domain? Because I know I have enough orbs for an upgrade. And my god, throwing some extra stamina on him right now does not sound like a bad idea. Hello, Rebel. Jeez, I'm calling you by your username. Hi, Carol. How you doing? I'm just so used to reading usernames right now. Gotta go fast, Link. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. And bam. All right, easy enough. You were in a meeting, fair enough. Those things happen. Hey, you know what? You deleted the message though. Was it which links could speed up? No, I got it. I got to it first. That's all. I'm just glad that the or maybe it just is that going to be down there as well? Yes. It auto does that when they get banned. Well, that's fair. That's good, because, you know, that's necessary. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me feel so popular. Like, oh my god. Pop over to here, regain some stamina. Grab some fish. Not grab any fish. Almost run out of stamina. Anyway, could you imagine Sonic zooming around Hyrule? Oh my god. That would be insane. Honestly, there are some ways to get double speed boost in this. Like, there are a few sets of armor that give speed boosts, some specifically at night. And what you need to do is then get the speed boost from something like a hasty elixir. And those two do stack, I think. I haven't tested that myself. But because they're from different sources, I think that they do allow for the benefit to happen twice. You could zoom up a mountain and use it as a ramp. Oh god, that would be horrific. Just watching him launch. Alright, buddy, where are you? I think it's actually behind me now. Yep, there it is. Hello, treasure chest. And there's our third piece of armor. Talking about actual blue hedgehog Sonic. Gotta go fast. Oh no, I'm sure. I'm just picturing the actual blue blur just launching off of a hill and just landing in his little ball form and creating a massive crater. Maybe that's how the Dueling Peaks actually got created. They just don't want to actually admit it. And look at that, we are full on Fish Boy. And now that we are full on Fish Boy, we're gonna go back to Hateno. because there are some fun things that we can do in Hateno that I did not mention last time we were there. I'm gonna need you to explain, how does Sonic Confirmed exist in Zeldaverse? Is there like a webcomic that they did a cameo or something? Or are you saying because I mentioned the dueling peak? He broke the dueling peaks. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it. Hey, you, talk to me. 20 rupees and to dye an item. That includes service charge, of course. Let's do it. It's not a Nintendo game, but it doesn't matter. Let's choose a color. I'm gonna be a blackfish. No, I don't have it. Damn it. Let's try a different color. Dark blue. What do you guys think? Dark blue? Or should we go with gray? So we could use a lot of the bones that we have if we will go with gray. Dark blue. You like dark blue? Let's see what we need for dark blue. I don't have enough ingredients. Damn. Looks like we're going with dark gray for now. Rip. And then 20 rupees. I am equally saddened, Carrie. Don't worry, we'll be able to dye this suit again later. That little like, oh fuck. But hey, doesn't he look like a fancy fish? Absolutely chromatic. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But now that we've gone and done that, let's look for some shrines in the area. Where should we go? Let's head down. Let's follow the road and head south. It's not a full crossover game. It's like a Zelda DLC pack for the Sonic Wii U game. Am I a fish ninja now? I am a fish ninja. That likes to surf. What are you selling? Sure, I'll buy some, Hello, Poseidon? Aquaman? Wouldn't even look at you, so rude. Yeah, this guy's kind of an ass, isn't he? About to buy all of his shit, but, no. Doesn't care. Doesn't care one bit. Now, I should have quite a lot to sell him as well. Because I was taking out those Tulli from the Tullis from the last stream. And this is why. No, I don't want to sell those. He sounded so sad, my god. And there we go. We went from like 500 to over 2,000 rupees. Wonderful. Next time we're in Kakariko Village, we should be able to afford the stealth armor, which will be nice. He's gonna run right by those bokoblins. Should also probably stop using the light scale trident. I don't want to break that. Alright. So now we're going to start heading south. My plan, head down this way, the Necluda Sea, and there's a shrine up here that I want to head towards. So we were talking earlier, and I was talking about the elemental damage and how I found it kind of surprising. We were also talking about like favorite and least favorite shrines. What is something that you guys would like to see in Breath of the Wild 2 if it's a game that you would like to play? I want to see more of the like return to form with traditional dungeons. I know that they've done a lot with the Zonai people. If you look in the Faerun region with the construction and architecture types. So even if you look at the Labyrinth shrines, the 3 Labyrinth shrines, the Zonai are the people responsible for building them. They also did the Barbarian armor that a lot of people get because of the attack boost. So with a lot of background lore being put into this, and even if you look at the what is it called? Trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, you see a lot of the luminous stones that are inside the cavern that Link is going through. That has a lot of meaning to the Zonai people. And with the Zonai being a very good counterpoint to the Sheikah being a very technologically advanced people, and the Zonai being very traditional tribal-like, I think that it'd be very interesting to see them be responsible for a return to form with traditional dungeons. Now, I don't think that we wouldn't be able to have some of the Sheikah advancements in the game, but I think incorporating both would be a huge benefit. Oh yeah, traditional dungeons, please. I don't know, just like Breath of the Wild. I just like Breath of the Wild, so anything new would be cool. And that's fair. A lot of people do really like the innovative style of the game, so they're just looking for something else to include with it. And I don't think that we'll see a lot of new things like we did see with Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild brought a lot of new with it. So we won't see as much new, but I do hope that there is a good amount of new, if that makes any sense. Right, so I should be able to attempt a wind bomb because I should be able to head relatively east. No, yeah, east towards that shrine. If I can pull it off, it'll save me a bit of time and hassle. Because there's usually a good problematic bunch of bokoblins there. Here, line up. That did not work. Because I wasn't even on bombs. That's why. Alright. Fail. If it's just like more of this, just want to explore more stuff. And that's fair. Fuck, it started raining. Alright. Really? Could you not? And let's actually equip some good armor, because this fight could become problematic. Because we're about to approach in the middle of daylight, in the middle of open plains with a lot of light. Got him. Okay, stop staring at his back. There we go. Now I can see. That's one. Two. We're getting there, making some progress. Just gotta inch forward. The problem is my sound meter is saying I'm going nuts. Fuck. Three. There's some keys in there. That's what those one of one aren't. Fuck. Got him. Alright, I think I'm doing okay with this. Before he can signal arrest. Go in the socket. We're just gonna wait for a second. Oh, there's two black ones in there. Okay, so that's gonna be a bit of a mess. Three black ones in here. Ow. Alright, we're doing okay. Alright. Ooh, that could have ended badly. Where's the +1? There we go. Nicely done. It was so mad in that pick. Yeah, it was. Now the good thing is we got a fair number of bokoblin guts here. We still need like 9 of them to upgrade. Alright, so we only need 2 more now. We need 9 of them, I believe, in order to upgrade our Hyrule armor. Just the standard soldier armor. So that'll be very useful for us. The Knight's Broadsword. We're gonna drop that, which deals 26 damage. Jesus Christ. We're gonna drop that. No wonder those guys were swinging for so much. Grab another one. And yeah, we're gonna drop the woodcutter's axe too. I know I like keeping those around, but I think this is good to keep. So we're stocked up on a good number of one-handed weapons for a while. That's nice. Now I'm pretty sure that Carrie said last time that this is going to be a minor test of strength. So, thought that was a moose. There are moose in the game, but they're all the way up to the north. Typically. I think that we can find them elsewhere, but more often than not, they're all up in the snowy region. Hey, stop moving. Let me destroy you so I can get your jelly. Yeet. Alright, Muajin Shrine. Now, I think that this is a medium test of strength. I think we're going to do okay, though. Modest test, yeah. We've got 2, 4, 6 hearts. One of them is temporary, but I think we'll be just fine. I'm going to need to take another picture for a side quest because of the very interesting woman at the beach nearby. She requires a side quest, or she requires pictures of 3 different types of guardians. Can you stop moving? That's right. Come on, charge. You know you want to. Rush in. I am not timing that well. Alright, we're down almost 200, almost 300 health. Alright, we're a third way done. Keep it moving. This is gonna charge? Yes. Come on. Drop the shield. Drop the shield. Oh, he shot the shield. Or he shot the weapon. Damn it. Let's actually use the Lionel Sword. Because it's actually now weaker than the weapons we just picked up. We're doing okay on health, though. We've only gone through half of our bonus heart. Keep moving. We're almost down to a third of his health. Below the 1/3 mark, and we're going to keep pushing. Lionel Sword's busted. Back to Knight Broadswords. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're done. Nice. All in all, I think that went pretty well. Guardian Shield Plus. We're starting to get into some more of the advanced weapons. Very nice. Axe. Guardian Axe Plus. Or Ancient Axe Plus. Wonderful. Wonderful. If I could speak. My lord. Alright, yeah, we're dropping the Boko Shield. I prefer to try and keep a wooden shield on me if I can, but value of 3 just cannot be ignored. And now that we have the 2 plus on us, it might be worthwhile to try and take on the major test of strength that's down in the water. So what do you guys in the chat think? Anybody that is open to jumping into typing a message, do you think we should try and take on the major test of strength? I think that we might have a shot. And plus that'll make it so we have two upgrades available if we succeed. We'll be able to upgrade both health and stamina. Do you lose anything if you lose? Technically, no. Just time. Do it. Let's go. Will I even be able to make it? My God. I keep forgetting I have like no stamina. I should be fine. It's getting close. The only reason I can barely see it is because it's raining so heavily. Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's close to me on the minimap. We're gonna drop down and catch myself. Wonderful. So glad I had at least one stamina upgrade though, because otherwise that would have been a huge failure. I am switching to a few other things though, because we're at least going to make sure I'm appropriately equipped. There is a Korok thing there, yes, but in order to get it, I'm going to need to grab a Korok leaf and then try and race a raft. So I'm going to try and take this on first. A major test of strength. I believe that this is a Mark III, so I need to take this picture as well. This guy should have an axe, a sword, and a spear. Yes. He's a stabby boy. Oh, he's a Mark IV. Son of a bitch. Alright. Actually, let's start with this. Flurry Rush, wonderful. And his health is going to go down slowly. That's right, charge me. You know you wanna. Make a mistake. I dare ya. I double dare ya. Fuck. We're almost a third of the way through his health. Doing alright. Here's our second Flurry Rush, actually. And there's the 1/3 mark. Doing alright. And now for the risky part. How the fuck? Oh, rude. Come on, you're half dead. keep shooting at him from way over here. He's almost to the 1/3 point, so we're doing okay. Come on, stop moving. So the reason I'm trying to hit him now with the ice arrows is simply because I'm starting to run out of my other arrows, and I was hoping I could freeze him in place. It sometimes works, apparently right now it's just not. One, two, less than 100. Got him! There we go. So what is the Flurry Rush? The Flurry Rush is something that you'll get when you do a perfectly timed dodge. You have to L target when you're at, this is when he's, with a two-handed weapon he'll take this defensive stance. Or if you have a one-handed weapon and a shield, he'll take this. And you press X to flip dodge or side hop. When timed perfectly, time will slow down like that, and then you can keep on pressing Y to attack. Guardian Shield, or Guardian Sword ++, Guardian Spear ++, Ancient Battle Axe ++. Now, I don't really, like I would keep saying, is the spears I don't really like, but even I'll admit taking a Spear ++ is a good idea. And another Ancient Core, nice. How many cores does that give me? 2. Very nice. So the fact that I was able to just use the defense up instead of my attack up is a huge bonus for me because I want to save the attack ups as much as possible. And there's our climbing gear chest. That's great. Now I just need to try and remember where the hell the legs are. I admit, I think that one actually went faster than the other one, but you know, we had better weapons for this one. And we took a lot less damage because of the defense up. Razabra. Hi Razabra, thank you for joining us. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. We just finished going through a major test of strength. Probably a little bit sooner than we should have, but we did pretty okay. I'll put that on the fact that we took down a Lionel with some luck, used its equipment a bit to take down a modest test of strength, and then that equipment to take down this. It's all about upgrades, people. Picture of some palm fruit. Doing good, glad to hear it. And I'm doing well as well. Thank you so much for asking. Now, do we have a Korok seed, or I'm sorry, a Korok leaf nearby? Ba, 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 ba. I am not seeing one. Ooh, hardy snail. There we go. So now that we've got that 60 damage weapon nearby, it's going to be super useful. Come on. There we go. Unbeach this bitch. How are we doing on time? And there's the Korok seed, as Link slowly slides backwards into the water. Poke monster! Yahaha! Take the fish. Bomb fishing. Because these mighty porgies are great for attack up recipes. What do you guys think? I'm doing it next stream. That's actually one of the other reasons why I wanted to go and finish this shrine, so that way I have a fast travel point. I'll probably be doing Eventide for my next stream on Monday. I do not have enough time to finish Eventide in this stream. But, you know, now we know it's an option. Let's see here. Lauren Village. I'm going to fast travel here and go fight that Tullus again, because we had a blood moon after, and he should be back. And we all know getting the gems from a Tullus is a great way to try and pocket a little extra money early in game. So Raza Bra, I'm curious, have you played through Breath of the Wild much yourself? This is something that I've played through several times, and I always enjoy finding new people who enjoy the game. Beat him up! Beat him up and take his lunch rocks. Played it but never got to finish it. Alright, good to know. One thing that I did forget to put on this is that this is a spoiler stream. So I just want to give you a heads up. We're not going to be like throwing out the spoilers immediately or anything like that. But I just wanted to give you a fair warning. So how far into the game did you get into play? He's a skater boy. Now I can fight it without having to worry about the fucking rain. Climb it, Link, damn it. Did it rain? Oh, that's cruel. It's because I said something. I'm just cursed to fight this Tullus in the rain. That's just my life now. Come on. Come on. Sick of looking at this guy's backside. There we go. He's already at the halfway point. We're doing good. Link, what are you doing? Why are you trying to climb? I did the elephant and the bird. I was just about to do the one in the desert. Okay, so you did a pretty good amount. Ooh, just got hit myself. Rough. So were you going to try and like 100% the game, or just do like most of it? I personally feel like 100% of the game takes way too much, just because the Korok seeds and all that are a lot to try and get a grasp on. But doing all the shrines and stuff is a lot of fun for me. Come on, Link. We're so close. Come on. There we go. Not his face. And all the amber and opals. Oh, nice. A ruby as well. I think that was all of them. Sweet. No, I did not want to get all the cork seeds. That's more than fair. There's 900 of them. That's fucking nuts. Was this your first Legend of Zelda game, or have you played many before? I've played several of them, not all of them, but I did play quite a few. So this was a nice change of pace for Zelda games for me, although I enjoy all of them, pretty much. Link is a pretty boy. You got to protect his face. Hey, you know what? It's his moneymaker. That and, you know, his ability to stab shit. Alright, we can continue looking for some more shrines, but where should we go? No, my first one was Ocarina of Time back on the N64, which is your all-time favorite. And that's a really good one. My all-time favorite, I have to admit, while I was, like, the Ocarina of Time era was where I started gaming, I didn't really start getting into Zelda games until Wind Waker. So Wind Waker was my first one, but and that one is all of my all-time favorite. Although Breath of the Wild definitely ties in a lot of aspects and probably beats it out as an overall game, I have to admit. But my nostalgia for Wind Waker just pulls me back every time. The one that I'm looking forward to playing the most, though, probably is Twilight Princess. Just because I've heard that so many good things. I've seen a lot of people play it a bit. And so I'm just excited to play through it myself. And see what I can kind of do with it. Alright, we can stop with all that. Burn the arrow. There we go. Goodbye. Farewell. Do I get a bokoblin gut? No. With 1 health left, you son of a bitch. I love the sound of the chests being unlocked. It's so fun. Still no bokoblin gut. Damn it. Alright, is this anything useful? A boomerang. Gross. Right, I do want that rush room because it's going to make it a lot easier for me. Oh, rude. Should not have used the light scale trident for that. Now I gotta start climbing this mountain. Because there are a few... What I could do, though... Let's climb a little faster. Sokka would be mad. Yeah. Wind Waker is second place for you. Well, hey, that's fair. And I also know that Wind Waker was kind of divisive for a lot of people who played Zelda games. And everyone has their own opinion on it. So that's understandable. Sokka would be very mad. That's absolutely true. I just don't very much care for the boomerang weapons in this game. I never seem to get very effective with them. Yeah, that's not gonna... They are pretty shitty, yeah. What is the best way for me to try and get up there? What I could do is go to the Dueling Peak Tower and then just glide over. But Sokka would still be mad. You're absolutely right. He would be absolutely offended by this. And then he would probably just tell us how to be better with them. You read my bio. So, in college, I studied computer science because when I was enlisted, I was in IT. So computers were something that I was very much into. It was just something that I thought I could do for a while. Ironically enough, I do not work as an IT. It was just something that I was able to kind of understand pretty easily. What about yourself? Do you have any college credits or anything of that sort? Slowly make my way around. I should be able to walk up this side. So my goal here, for anybody just joining, is to reach the 2 shrines. There's going to be one roughly here, and then one roughly here. Nah, I haven't done anything academically since high school. And that's fair, mostly because, you know, it's fucking expensive. No, 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 no. Link, no. Don't be rude. Just regain some stamina. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. That sound will drive me nuts. It will haunt my nightmares, even. You live in Norway, most schools are free here. Well, you know what? That makes things a lot easier. And even still, do you even have the time for school is the second thing then. I know that a lot of people still need to work full time, and then school can still be a full-time kind of thing. It's a very demanding thing to do to be in school. Studying is not something that people take lightly, and I know that a lot of people don't treat going to school with the respect that it deserves, in my opinion. I feel like I just repeated myself like 4 different ways. Computer science, coding, programming. Well, it can be coding and programming, but mine was mostly like network infrastructure, basically network security is what I did. I feel like I walked past it. So we're going to go straight up. So you are right there to a degree, Raza. There's just several different things that computer science could mean because it's generally a vague umbrella term. I don't think I have enough stamina for this right now. Sadly enough. This is the sad story of beginning Zelda Breath of the Wild. You said that you haven't done anything academically since you got out of college. Or, I'm sorry, since you got out of high school. What have you been doing since high school? If you want to share, of course. Please never... Oh, there's a shooting star over there. I'm not going to make it in time. Damn. I need to find a spot that I can climb right now with my amount of stamina. Yeah, I see the star. Unless I can pull off a wind bomb, I don't think I'm going to make it. We're going to give it a shot anyway. Down to 1 heart. Well, I've had some health issues, so a little bit of nothing and also working. And that's fair. I mean, health issues are something that always need to be taken care of. And you have a job now. That's good. Excuse me while I make sure that Link doesn't fall to his death. He's gonna fall to his death. Soaring, flying. Now, do we think I can get 2 wind bombs in a row? History says no. I know where I am. There is a Tullus in this lake. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp that now. I could not. Damn it. Let's not die. I honestly don't know how quickly they disappear. Which is why I'm always so concerned. I think it's like 5 or 6 a.m. in game time they disappear. Now you can see that the light line is disappearing, but that's because I'm also getting closer to it. So it's really hard to gauge that. Now, I think that because I'm so close, it's not going to disappear. 5 in-game hours. $4.20. All right, we got lucky. Now, I don't think that this is something you could take a picture of. No, it's not needed for the thing. All right. They disappear at 5 a.m. Ooh. So we were cutting it kind of close there. Now, those star fragments are used in armor enhancements. Thank you for checking, Carol. I really appreciate it. The armor enhancements are later in game. They're for the more advanced ones. Nothing really that we're going to need now, but the fact that we can get them early on is helpful because it's going to save us a lot of time later. Now, we are running out of time, and I don't really want to keep on trying to climb this mountain because I feel like that's going to be kind of boring. So let's go ahead and go after that shrine I just marked, and we'll call that the end of the stream. That shrine I just marked. Once we get there, we'll run through the shrine, whatever it is. I think it might actually be Flower Blight, so we'll have to see how that goes. Because it's already 3:23 my time, and I've got a few housekeeping items to take care of, both literally and figuratively. And it should be relatively close. I think it's the flower one too, Carrie. which is fitting considering we were talking about it so much earlier. I'm glad I hit him and not the horse. I would have felt bad for hitting the horse because it might have died. Hey, come on, Gary, give me some credit. I was clearly aiming for his face. Would have felt bad. Just because I've frozen a horse solid so I can make sure I could try and ride it doesn't mean I want to murder the horses. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone that's neither. We have found Flower Blight. Sure, we believe you. Floret Sandbar. Hi, lady. How you doing? So pretty in bloom. Look, aren't they lovely? I wanted to see how the shrine would look with flowers around it, and it's wonderful. Magda. I feel like that's the name of a boss in a game somewhere. Do I have a streaming schedule? Yes, I do. It hasn't been posted just because it's still... this is actually only my 4th or 3rd stream, I think. Yeah, no, this is my 4th stream. So it's going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from noon to 3 to 4 on Eastern time for the US. On Mondays and Thursdays, I stream Breath of the Wild, and then on Wednesdays, I stream Mario Odyssey. Please feel free to take a closer look. Just don't step on. We cannot step on the flowers. It's a lot easier said than done, considering shit like that happens. This is one of the times where having a spear is useful. Alright, we have a picture of the farmer's pitchfork. Because when you attack with a spear, you don't really move all that much. It's just a good poke. No, oh damn it. Big boy showed up. Now the reason I'm going through this is I want the big hardy radish. Yeah, I'm not going to get those choo-choo jellies. She's going to get mad at me if I go get those choo-choo jellies. Now, you might think, hey, we're in the clear. Let's keep going. Be very careful of the one fucking patch of flowers you put in the middle of that. The first time I did this, I absolutely... What are you talking about? What did I step on, lady? See, this is the kind of nonsense. That's why I just do this. Because fuck doing that again. Screaming in pain, so am I. Watch out for the flowers, you're not fucking wrong. Cheat, or am I cheating or am I using, you know, my surroundings to my advantage? I think that's really what I'm doing. And Razabra, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I would have said something sooner, but I'm still trying to get my alerts fixed. So once I get that fixed, hopefully things will start showing up a bit more often. All right, we got another little trial here. Drifting. You're cheating. A little hop. Grab the opal. Will that really stop it from going? I never saw that happen before. Good lord. Will that screw up everything? There we go. Easy fix. Put it all in a fucked up line. Now there is an easier way to do this if you happen to have bomb arrows already, but I don't. Just gonna wait a little bit. There we go. Link, there you go. Climb, buddy. You're the hero of the wilds, bud. You should be able to, you know, fucking climb. So we just do that. That's a little easier. Alright, and that is an easy shrine to cap off the stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out and spending time with me today. Again, I will be streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. And that's going to be from noon to 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Mondays and Thursdays, I stream Breath of the Wild. And then on Wednesdays, I stream Super Mario Odyssey. And then as those games complete, I'll be streaming other games. And we'll be discussing those as the games get close to finishing. I really appreciate everybody being here, everyone in chat. I really appreciate hanging out and talking to you all, and to anyone else that wasn't comfortable chatting. I mean, I appreciate you guys being here as well. Catch you on the flippity flop, or flippity flip. Hey, you know what? Catch you later as well. But what do I do with the rest of my boring time at work? I mean, I know that you're planning on doing some things as well. You can always consider what you'll be doing when you start jumping online. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. And I will catch you all. Oh, where's the puppy? Do you guys want to see the puppy? He's a good boy. He is the goodest boy. Give me just a moment and I will be right back with the good boy. Hi, handsome. Handsome puppy says hello. No, he wasn't sleeping, but he still says hello. Good boy. Smooches? No? No smooches? Oh, he's so comfy. He's like, Dad, I want to go back to sleep. Mwah. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Well, me and Cooper wish that you guys have a very good rest of your day, and we will catch you all in our next stream on Monday. You have a nice day. Bye-bye.